What up? What up? It's the boy Alexi, host of Adam Musler's Gaming and Repair. Today we got a wallop for you. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna be streaming a PlayStation 5 controller repair. This has got some a buddy from work said that his controller had some stick drift. So we're gonna fix that stick drift today, and we're also gonna clean it up because it's a little crusty, if you know what I'm saying. Also, congratulations to Phil. He won the Gaming and Repair hoodie giveaway from last month. So I already ordered his hoodie. Should be coming in the mail soon, and I'll send it to him once it gets here. Anyway, the new giveaway, the giveaway for June, this is a nice little coffee mug. Yeah. So I know gamers like to stay up late, wake up late, they need some coffee to kickstart their day. So there's a nice little 8-ounce coffee mug for you. That'll be the new giveaway for this month. Also, with that, I have not changed the link for this new giveaway. However, once I finish streaming today, I'll be streaming for about 6 hours, so I should be done around 8 o'clock. I'll have that up and ready. So, if you are on Twitch, just click the Twitch panel that says giveaway on my About page, and then if you're in YouTube, the link will be in the description of the video, okay? That's never gonna change. Anyway, before we go ahead and fix this, I'm gonna take you guys to see the system that I use to check all the buttons to make sure that they're working properly. And then once we check that, see how bad the drift is, then we'll go ahead and crack it open and fix it up, okay? All right, let's go. All right, so the website that I use is called hardwaretester.com. And all you have to do is plug in your controller, and then it'll hook up. And you just press buttons, and then it'll bring it up. So here we are. Everything looks fine, so we're gonna go X, 0, or circle, square, triangle, left bumper, right bumper, left trigger, right trigger, everything's good there. And then we're gonna go start, select, up, down, left, right, R3 or L3, R3, and you can already see I'm just pushing my fingers down on the button, and we got really bad drift on the left one. So that's not supposed to happen. We don't have really any drift at all. A little bit on the right one, but the left one is the one with the drift. So he was not lying when he said that he had drift. So now with that, let's get to this repair. You know what, we'll just leave it here. Okay. Don't mind me, chat. Don't mind me. Okay. So to start, we need a few tools. Guitar pick. Basically a pry bar. We'll need some tweezers. Might need a pry bar a little thicker than what we got, so pull that out too. And then of course a screwdriver. If I'm not mistaken, the only bit that you'll need is a double aught, because it's just 5 screws if I'm not mistaken, and they're all the same size, so not that big of a deal. Also, Q-tips and isopropyl alcohol. I use 99% because it dries faster, so I don't have to worry about corrosion. And then, for my personal safety, not that it's that big of a deal, but gloves. You never know what you might find when you crack something open, especially when it comes to these things. And just to be a bit more professional, wear eye protection, okay? I remember I bought a Game Boy Color off of YouTube, and I opened it up and there were like 3 dead spiders in there. It was kind of disgusting, not gonna lie, and I did it barehanded, so not saying that my buddy's got spiders in here, but you never know, right? Okay, so you know what? Let's get a little. There we go. All right, so first things first. Somewhere. Okay. First things first, we're just gonna take a look at this, see how dirty it is. It's realistically, it's not that bad. So, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guitar pick and we're gonna come in between here, get some spacing, and basically lift this up so that we can crack it open, just like that. And do the same thing to the other side. Just get in there. Be gentle, but you be firm but gentle, if that makes sense. And then we're just gonna pry this up. Make sure we get in here, pop it up. Get in here, pop it up. There we go. And then pull it out like that. Easy peasy. Alright, next thing, we're gonna take our little pry bar device, and there are 2 clips right there. Okay? Those 2 clips we're going to need to pry open so that we can separate the 2, the top and the bottom shell from each other. Okay? You don't have to be crazy about it, just enough to do that. And then while we're at it, there are 4 screws that we need to unscrew, which will be one right here, one right here, and then we're gonna pry off the left and right bumpers, and then there will be one under each of those. So I'm just gonna hold back the L2, get under there, lift it up nice and gently. There's 1, there's 2. Nothing's broken there, so that's great. And we'll do the same thing with the right bumper. Get under there. There's 1. There's 2. Perfect. And now you can see the other 2 screws that we need to get rid of. So let's go ahead and do that. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Alright, so we got them all out. We pried these back. Now we're going to take our pick or our spudger again. And we're going to pry along the shell to create our spacing so that we can lift it up. And then very gently, while we've got it like this, pry it up with some more. If it's a bit too difficult, then we can use our guitar pick. Right off. Now we're on the inside of the PlayStation controller, and you might not be able to see it. I can definitely see it. We got a lot of dead skin. Thankfully, no hairs from what I can see, but that's always a possibility. Alright, next thing, we're going to take out this little battery here, okay? And just pop it out. It's really not that hard, but one thing that you need to be careful of is we do need to unplug this battery, right? So you can do it one of 2 ways. You can either pull it from the wires, which is a little bit more dangerous doing it that way because you risk the possibility of pulling out one of the wires, or you can get a pair of pliers and pull it from the connector itself, which is a bit more safer. And if I can find my pair of pliers, then we'll go ahead and attempt to do it that way. But you also got to be careful there too, because you might ruin something. Alright, so there we go. They're still intact. And this battery is still good. If you pop one of these open and you see it bulging, which this is not bulging, then you know that your battery is old and you need to change it, but it's not what we have to worry about with this one, so we're good on that front. Next, we're going to get rid of this screw right here. Bam. Now, we need to remove this cable here for the speaker. So we're going to do that real quick. Nice and gently. Alright. And that's going. Alright. So we'll set this to the side, so we don't really need that right now. And then, before we flip the motherboard up, we need to detach these 4 ribbon cables. Okay, this little blue tab here, and here, and here, and there's a black tab here. They are easy pull tabs, so that you can pull them out relatively easy and not risk damaging the cables. They're a bit too hard for your fingers, that's when you pull out those pliers and you get them. But We got it. Just give it a little wiggle sometimes, and that helps too. All right. So there, we've attached them all. Now, pro tip: take 2 fingers right here on the joy pads, and then just push them directly up, and that'll get them out. There we go. And we just flip it back like this. Now, I could have pulled out my soldering iron and desoldered these wires so that we can just deal with the motherboard, but I don't want to do that. It's a little too many extra steps for me, so I'm not going to worry about it. But that is a possibility if it's something that you want to do. Just remember that. Alright, so this right here is the speaker, and since it's stuck in there good and it didn't fall out, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to pull off these so that we can get to the main issue on the motherboard, which are these right here. And let me get a little closer in so you can see. It's about as close as I can get. So we're dealing with these bad boys right here, and in particular we're dealing with these little green things on the side, not the ones back here, right? But this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay. So now that we're here, it's pretty clean in here, so that's good. That's really good. It's just the outside that's a little dusty. That's fine. Alright. So now that we're here, we're going to take our guitar pick again. And what we're going to do is we are going to pry in between the metal and the green plastic here. Between the metal and the green plastic here. You guys won't be able to see it because I don't have a big enough lens, but that's what we're going to do. And one thing that you need to be careful of is when you pry it apart, you do not want to bend it more than 45 degrees, because this little green thing is actually soldered. It's got 3 pins on it, and it's soldered through the motherboard. So if you bend it too much, you'll break the pins, and then it just won't work altogether. So I'm gonna go in myself, get it pried in there. Like I said, you gotta be very careful. Don't want to bend it too much, but we do need to get it. We do need to get in there because there's a piece that we're going to need to clean. There we go. All right. So we got one open, and you can definitely see it. Now there's this little white circle in there that we're gonna pull out. That is where the issue lies. So we're gonna pull that out. Let me show you what it looks like up close. So now that we've got that bad boy out, we're gonna work on getting the other ones out too. Same process, being very nice, gentle. We're dealing with fragile components here. We do not have anything to break. just to make sure that I don't lose any of them, I'm going to work on them one at a time. That's the safer bet. So what we're going to do, we're going to take that out. We're just going to dip inside the alcohol, and then we're going to clean this bad boy. Also going to get in here as best as we can. So that's where some of the issue lies as well. Okay. Now, once we get that in there, or once we clean it up a little bit, insert this little piece back in there and make sure we close it up nice and good. And it's going to go back just the way it came. So there are these little pieces of metal that they almost look like a rainbow. Those are going to go up, they are going to go above, like on the top side, and then they're going to be facing that way. So once we stick this in there, done. Time to grab the other one. Same thing. Residue in there. Now, same thing with the last one. Back on. Nice. Same thing for this one.
Record some ambience and put it in this track.
Back in there.
Record some ambience and put it in this track.
Come on. Sorry, guys. There we go. Got it. Thing you gotta worry about with these Q-tips is, especially, I mean, the cotton ones, you gotta watch out because sometimes they'll put something and leave little fibers in there, and that could also That could also like screw up the drift. So keep that in mind too. If you ever decide to go through this and clean it yourself, it's something you got to be careful of. Drop this bad Larry in there. Okay. Now, that should be good. Like I said, this little piece here was originally here and it fell out, right? All you have to do is have the little sponge on the left side, the numbers and letters upright on the right side. You stick it right here, and then you don't have to worry about it. Now it's time for the fun part. Less scat part. It's time to clean the individual pieces. So for that, we've got a toothbrush and of course our isopropyl alcohol. Now I did mention earlier that these things were a bit dusty, so crusty actually. So we're gonna go ahead, give them a little spritz, make them nice and clean. And honestly, if you wanted to, you could just put them in hot water with soap, hot soapy water. That'll fix them up too. Shooter's preference, of course. Okay. But his wasn't as bad as some other ones I've seen, so we're not going to go through the trouble. brush on here. There is some dead skin on this. Okay, so these are good. This was on the interior, so I don't have to worry about that. This right here. Let's get this little spray down too. Now let's put this bad Larry back together. So, same way we took it apart, just in reverse. Alright. Flip this over. Make sure that these wires are behind the motherboard so we don't have any hassle. Slip that back too. Okay. Should snap in place. Good, good, good. Awesome. Now let's put these babies back. Put a cable here. Nice and easy. Alright, there's one. This one back in as well. This ribbon cable too that came disconnected, so let's connect that as well. Make sure these wires get put behind these little hooks. Alright. Now that that's there, we'll take that screw and we'll put it back. Don't have to worry about them coming out again. also have a bit more dexterity with this. Alright, perfect. It's in there. Now, if you guys remember, it's barcode or QR code up, just like so. Or was it? It was not. It's barcode down. Or QR code down, excuse me. And then we're just gonna insert just like that. Bam. And he's rested in there. Just like he was before. Next. There we go. I'm gonna slide these bad layers back in there. This is right one. Final piece. Slap this baby right back on. Oh, my mistake. Forgot about the screws. We're gonna lift these up again. I know where they are.
Tide ain't coming yet, but I want water to my neck. Tide ain't coming yet, but I want water to my neck. I wanna drown inside this. I wanna drown inside this. Go down and I captain. I ain't never had a vibe this vibrant. Them all so shiny with that 3-eye vision. Take this moment, I'ma die inside it. I am pariah, I am Mariah. Words they carry, don't trust the silence. Gotta fill it all up, like. To my
there we go. Now we can put these guys.
Ultra violence, probably need more milk, but it all spilled. Sit with my guilt inside it. Temper, don't throw a tantrum. Throw words at random, make an anthem. Spin game like frisbee, make it happen. Act I'm not trapped in the swelling wave. Tide ain't coming yet, but I want water to my neck. Tide ain't coming yet, but I want water to my neck. For a low tide.
There we go. All right.
Pray for
Now
a
for the final
low
piece.
tide.
This baby right here.
I pray for a low tide. I pray for a low tide. I play the role. I'm a people pleaser. Who I am got lost in the speaker tweeter. Teeter-totter tween neo-soul prima donna and basic tweeter fodder. Seeing saw it like it's all past lives that done lived and loved 100,000 conscious. It's all connected. We all some monsters. Snarl fangs out like we mapped the chomp, y'all. Brawl hard beat down, I'm the man at Smash Bros. Don't slam no T-toes, just see stick hitting. Game true, baby, no PS prisms might be a prison of this sand around me. Hope I don't drown in the reef. This feels
All right.
like it's all on my nose, but I hate this.
Let's put together. Let's see if what we did anything.
Low tide.
Refresh the page. That's crazy. All right. So with that, we're gonna open up Steam and we're gonna play a game with Steam and see how it looks. Take these off. By the way, chat, I did beat Jedi Fallen Order. However, I had turned my mic off and then never turned it back on, so there's no audio of me. There's audio of the game, but there's no audio of me, which is kind of stupid, but I did beat it and I had a lot of fun. And I wish that I wasn't stupid and remembered to put my mic back on. I am a dummy. Now we just gotta wait. Pause the music a little bit, for a little bit, and then says it could work well with the DualSense controller. I don't know why it's not working then. Okay. Fine. Let's try something else. Let's see. Let's try a different game. I don't know why that's not working. Let's see. Hogwarts Legacy. Give me just a second, chat. We're still trying to figure this out. Oh boy, this is gonna take forever. Forever. I just want to test it out, bro. I don't have any games that don't use the controller, I don't think. by the way, chat, I've got good news. I probably should have said this at the beginning, but I've been posting some YouTube shorts from like clips of our Twitch VODs, and I posted one a few days ago, and within like I want to say within 48 hours, I got like 6,000 views, which is crazy because it was something super stupid. But hey, I appreciate all of it. I'll be honest with you, it was pretty lit. It was pretty lit. And then I think I got a couple more over 1,000 views too, which is crazy. Damn, bro. These shaders are taking forever. Actually. Hopefully it's not going to be too much longer, I should say. Cheap viewers on God? What do you mean cheap viewers? Finally. Merlin's cloak. All right. So we know what the issue is now. I haven't been on here in a hot minute. Okay. Let's try it again and see what happens. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, so it's not completely fixed, but I know the issue. We got to open it back up again, make sure that everything is sitting right, and we'll do that off screen. But I think you guys have had enough of watching me just sit here and really do nothing, so we're gonna get on it. We're gonna play some League of Legends here, okay? Alright, chat, we're not gonna bore you any longer. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna conclude the stream. I just wanted to say thank you for those who watched and thank you for those who commented. I did officially start the new giveaway, so now we can get her done. It's going to be the mug, like I said. So if you're on Twitch, just go to the Twitch panel giveaways, and then you'll be able to enter there. If you're on YouTube, then check the video description. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here, continue to play Pathfinder with my friends, and then I will catch you guys later. Should be on next Sunday, barring any issues. But have a good night. Also, thank you for so many thousands of views on my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. You guys have a good one. See ya.